The new show on Netflix, Physical 100, is facing backlash, and feminists are asking for it to be canceled after a female bodybuilder lost a wrestling match to an MMA fighter that she challenged.
What's going on, everyone? Saucer here today. We're reacting to a video with a female bodybuilder challenging a man. As you just saw in the intro, this woman challenged this man to a fight where he had an advantage, right? And this is my problem with our current society today, is that we teach self-esteem versus self-awareness, right? Self-esteem is the concept that you encourage and you empower people no matter what their capability is, no matter what their abilities are, their talents, their potential. You can be anything you want in this world. And I think that's a flawed set of advice to do, because then you get arrogant people who do not operate in reality. Versus self-awareness is where, hey, like, you realize you're a woman, he's a man. Stats wise, he's physically stronger than you on average, right? He has faster reaction times. He has a lot of advantages in this realm, and it might not be the best thing to challenge him in a physical contest. Bruh. But I digress. Let's get into the video. I'm not gonna lie, she's strong. She looks. Hey, she looks. She look ripper than me. I was like, God hell, and she's still struggling. Imagine that. And I think it's because men muscles are different from women muscles. Men have more fast twitch muscles, which is more responsible for power. So even though he looked less ripped than her, he still has those like muscle fibers that gives him an unfair advantage. To be honest with you. And feminism is setting up women to put themselves through stuff like this and thinking they actually have a chance. And that's where the folly lies, right? Is this like, I think a lot of this modern culture that we have done, this world of words versus world of reality, is that we think people are able to do anything, be anything. That's a lie. You can't be anything. This is why you teach your kids, hey, kids have so much potential, but eventually as they get older, you start telling them, hey, you got to start picking now, because if you don't like pick a path, you're doomed to be like just stuck essentially. And this was going on in our millennial culture as well. And this is why we're still at home. This is why we're not progressing through the life stages at the same rate as our ancestors prior. Whatever the factors may be, you only can choose how you respond to them. That's it. And seeing how like this lady challenged this man, knowing that he's a professional MMA fighter, show her folly, show her arrogance. That's what happens when you have too much self-esteem and not a self-awareness. And this is some stuff men do to each other, and this is the equality I wanted, women. Men do this to each other. When a man's sprouting out his mouth and he's being arrogant, and a guy's like, yo, you don't have the capabilities to actually beat me. All right, let me show you. Bruh. That's what happened. He showed y'all. He said, no, you're not at my level. And welcome to the world of men. That's how men are judged on their performance. If you come out here sprouting on your mouth on the side of the court and say, oh, I could cross you, oh, I could dunk on you, I could do all this, men's response is, oh, okay, show me, prove it to me. I don't know how it works in the world of women, but it seems like women are used to, oh, I can say anything I want and not be challenged to perform. Bruh. And I think that's what happened to her. She's like, oh, I'm going to challenge him, and he's going to back down. Man was like, okay, I haven't seen the show. This is just the viral clips that I've been seeing around. But I digress. Let's get back into the video. I'm talking too much. And you can see the unequal treatment here. Is that when she was winning, they were hyping, they were happy, they were like, oh my God. But then the minute he flipped the situation, he's like, oh yeah, I'm done playing. They look at him like, bruh, oh my God, look, the look of worry in their face. And feminists, that should teach you, hey, your theories don't work. And this is what I'm a big fan of. I think his name is Friedman. It's called the Friedman technique. If you test your theory in reality, hey, women are just as capable as men. There's no physical difference between men and women. And then, okay, reality shows you there is a physical difference. Bruh. You have to accept that reality as the result. And this is the problem with self-esteem. You won't accept the result. Oh, I could have done better if I had just prepared more. No, you wouldn't. You still wouldn't have had a chance, because he has other factors that it would probably take years of you to train to get to his level. But yeah, I digress, right? Serena Williams, best women's tennis player of all time, possibly, lost to a dude that was only ranked 300 in the world in tennis, and he was drunk. Reality is showing you the test results are in. Men or women are different. And for the fact that they, oh no, we gotta cancel. This is why they want to cancel it. This is why they want to cancel the show, because it shows them into their face the reality of the situation. Hey, men or women are different. Men have different advantages from women, and women have different advantages than men. Accept that reality. There's no gender parity here. You can't think and therefore you are. No, you have to operate within reality. If reality says, hey, men have 40% more muscle than women, then if you do a challenge where, oh, I'm going to do a physical challenge against a man, know that you at a 40% disadvantage. That's it. Accept the reality.
Nope.
But they don't want to. They want to live in la la land. Oh, I can do anything a man can do and better. No. Now they're quiet. Oh, they did and there was a similar video. I might react to that later on, and maybe one day. Like a woman was hitting a man out in public, and no one stopped. Everyone was laughing. They were like, oh. And then the minute the man acted like he was going to fight back, all the men came to go protect the woman.
Bruh.
But they were sitting here laughing and letting him get abused essentially in public. And the minute he retaliates, everyone wants to come and save the woman, damsel in distress. That's his own type of privilege, women. And feminists don't want to admit that.
Bruh.
That you're never seen as the aggressor, even though you are the aggressor. And this is why I said I don't think feminism was ever based about equality. I just think they use equality as a pretext to push a agenda so they can get more privilege. I think that's the main. I think equality was a Trojan horse, but that's just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section. She look ripped, boy. And look at him. And look at the muscles. Like they nothing. He's merciless, of course. Bro, I'm laughing because that happens a lot of guys. Men like to humble each other. I don't know if y'all women noticed. This is why they trying to teach they trying to take out competitiveness out of class, because men like to compete. And if you come in here, oh, you think you better than me? Oh, prove it to me. Show me you're better than me. You're gonna have to prove it. You gotta perform. You can't just talk out of your mouth and then no one's gonna challenge you. No, that's not how it works in the world of men. Maybe in the world of women, you can get away with challenging somebody and no one comes and hold your feet to the fire. But in the world of men, that don't slide there like that. You're gonna have to prove yourself or keep talking. Burden of performance, right? I digress. But this is the equality y'all want. Y'all think it's fun over here. Okay. He gave you a little taste. If men didn't care about your gender, this is how they would treat you. Just like that in the wrestling match. But I digress. Imagine a man challenging another man. That man has no experience doing what he's doing, and he thinks he can beat him. Come on, get out of here.
Bruh.
Everyone can call it out and say, yo, that man's delusional. Okay, women literally do the same thing. Oh my God, this is sexist. Oh my God, this is trouble. Oh my God, this is misogyny. Like, come on. Like, to me, I'm not in this paradigm. I don't think nowadays, I think a lot of women are not victims. They're volunteers. Y'all volunteered for this. She volunteered for this. So y'all should let her take the consequences of her decisions. But it's a big
nope.
Because y'all want to go coddle her. And this is what I'm talking about. Women are infantilized. Like, women are treated like babies almost.
Bruh.
Like, they can't be held accountable for none of their negative actions. You didn't do a smart action picking a man, even though you look impressive. Like, you got guns on you, girl. But those guns don't help you, especially when a man is used to this field of work. And it's crazy. It's baffling to me that you were arrogant enough. You had enough self-esteem to challenge a man that has experience doing MMA, bruh. If that's not arrogance, I don't know what is.
That clip was from a show called Physical 100. Even though she asked to wrestle him, after this episode aired, feminists were outraged.
Of course. And you guys can see the rest of the video. I linked the video into the link in the description below. But shout out to Podman. Shout Shout out to Poor Man Podcast. I really do appreciate him capitalizing all of this. I just want to react to the first minute of it. If you guys want to watch the rest of Poor Man's podcast channel, I link to the description underneath in the source video, and you can just subscribe straight from there. But my final thoughts is biology matters, bro. Like, this is what I'm talking about, where there's two realities that people live in. The world of words and the world of reality. And that's where I live at. The world of reality. And the world of reality is everyone has advantages and disadvantages, right? And the closer you do something that's closer to your advantage, the more successful at it you will be, bro. It's common sense, but common sense not common apparently, right? So if I'm like, let's say I'm a man, it's not self-aware of me to go do an OnlyFans when I know most women do not subscribe to sexual content online.
Bruh.
I don't hear no feminists saying, "Oh, that's not fair. We need to change the world. Men should have equal opportunity to women."
Nope.
They don't say that. Now, women, "Oh, I'm a female athlete. I want to make it to the NBA." Is that realistic?
Nope.
Operate in reality. That's what self-awareness is. There's a quote. Whoever knows themselves can rule the world. Because, you know how to put yourself in the best position to what? Succeed. And I think that's what we lost in our culture. Now we teaching everyone they can do anything, be anything, all they want. Bruh, opportunity is, luck is just opportunity meeting preparation. If you want to go to an MMA fight and you take that opportunity, but you never prepare to be in an MMA fight, prepare to lose. And it's just so annoying to me, like how people have they claim that they're for equality, but secretly they want special treatment. That's what I can't stand. I can't stand inconsistency like that. Y'all want to talk about treat women as equals. We treating women as equals. Hey, you got to take the negative consequences of your bad decision. Y'all look at them like, how dare you? How dare you think a woman should be held accountable for her own actions and choices?
Bruh.
But hey, I digress. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate you watching to the end of the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.